New episode.
Sorry, I actually wasn't recording then. I cut off, and all I heard was dip-dip from you.
Tiptoe. Tiptoes on my toes. Yeah. Okay.
Dave,
New episode.
I got a revolution.
Go on then.
So, my mother and father-in-law are downstairs right now, okay? And I've broken away to record this episode. But whilst I was having that episode, I had a glass of wine, a little Vino de Rouge.
Oh, we do love a Le Rouge.
And I've brought another glass up with me, so I think we need to decide on what episode we do a drunk cast. I think that's what we need to do. I think we need to figure out what... I'll tell you what, this is the beginning of the episode. We're going to get the most interaction here, right? What episode do you guys think that we should do a drunk cast or a plonk cast or whatever it's called?
Or is it just a generalization of our views? Do you just want an episode of our generalization of our views? I think the quilted jacket sucks dick.
No, we don't get battered, but we have a few beers or a few wines or whatever first.
Yeah, I'm not as thick as I drunk I am.
Right, let us know. Either, tweet us, YouTube comments, or Discord, or whatever means you've got of sending us a message. Do it. As great Emperor Palpatine once said.
That was not. Do it. Someone sent me a PM.
Why are you bragging?
Nah, someone tried to be friends with me.
Stop bragging.
Pending. Glass has asked me to be a friend. Glass. I'll do the friending. I'll do the friending for friendly, and then I'll shoot him. What? No.
Leg him.
Then I'll leg him. Leg him like a son of a bitch. Yeah, I got a video as well.
Good, because
just got a video.
Do it. Let's do a plug. So here's I've got an agenda. I want you to.
Oh, okay.
I want you to talk about 4 different places people can listen to the podcast. I want you to talk about one place where they can get updates and news and general bants. I'd also like to talk about maybe a new clothing line that you might have discovered that keeps you warm and safe through the dangers of Chernarus. Go.
If you've noticed, we come out on most platforms before we come out on YouTube. YouTube's been pushed to Sundays, just easier for the timeline, easier for us. But you can catch us on Fridays on Spotify, on Deezer, and you can also catch us on the Flick of a Bean, Podbean.
One more? Amazon Podcasts?
Amazon Podcasts? How could I forget you?
Is it called Amazon Podcasts? I don't think so.
No, Amazon Music.
Is it just Amazon Music? I think it's Apple Podcasts.
Is it on Audible?
Yeah, I think we are actually.
Are we on Audible?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, Jesus.
we're on there. There's a town close by that's got a town crier. We're on him.
Town crier, that's it.
Hear ye, hear ye. Episode 34.
Dave says to Andy, suck on these. Okay, can't say that.
You got to pick one out of the Twitter or the Discord to advertise now.
Oh, Twitter. Yeah, we do a lot of advertisements on Twitter. Let everybody know what the score is if you want to know when the new episode's out, or if we have any bonus content. Or that's where we run most of our competitions from. The last one was a nice headset, a Logitech headset, and someone's enjoying that, and he's now got a mic, which means he's got a life.
Perfect. Nailed it, Dave. You nailed it.
And
what about if you're traveling through Electro and you need to start a fire and you just need to craft some rags out of something? But what would you craft those rags out of, Dave?
Well, we've got a new clothing line. Merch, they call it, sir. Merch.
Merch, they call it, sir. Have you been playing Chivalry 2 again?
Actually,
it's the medieval update.
It's the medieval update, so now I've gone to spot a scratch. No, the guy at work has just downloaded Chivalry 2 on console, and he loves it. And I was like, yeah, I'm a bit like now that episode of South Park where Simpsons done it. I'm like, yeah, I've done it. Yeah, I've done it. He's like, oh, have you protected that really tall guy that's kept in a cage? I was like, yeah, Simpsons done it.
Yeah, well, you can say to him, but yeah, have you gone to Friendly a DayZ podcast spreadshirt shop and bought some merch.
Yeah, it says, we might have a shirt that looks like chainmail. We haven't. And
we
he's going to be on it.
Yeah, that's definitely false advertising. So.
Imagine if we did. That'd be amazing. Like, update and it's chainmail.
But yeah, a lot of you, quite a few of you have made orders already. Thank you very, very much. You guys are legends. There's still loads of stuff on there. Still open to like more designs and stuff. Like we can put as many designs up there as we like. So that will be changing, I guess. And there's one like that just lists our top 30 tips. And obviously we're over 30 now. So we'll have to update that at some point.
Just saying Bohemia used some of our tips on the loading screen.
Mate, as soon as that came out, I think I've seen 3 of them that we've covered. Yeah. They've only got like 20 tips. So we're beating them already. We've got 30 something, right? Yeah, back off. It's
fine. I'm happy with it. I don't mind it. It's the start of a tutorial.
Are you sure? Are you all right with it? You don't sound all right with it.
I'm fine. I'm fine with it.
Okay.
I'm seeing my work. It's like when I come up against our notice board, when we're on the gaming can servers. I'm always like, oh, that's us. And then I'll see the other ones and I always shoot the other billboards.
Fuck you, my roadie.
Even if it does
Love you,
give
really.
away my position, I shoot the other billboards.
Well, I think that's enough plug-in, right? Enough butt plug-in.
Enough butt plug-in. It's getting a bit sore.
All right, okay, let's move on. So in light of that, really, is on theme. This episode is about events. Not about specific events as such, I guess, but more event types. Ones that we like, ones that we don't like, maybe some ones that we're just going to make up on the spot that we haven't even thought about yet, and maybe some ones that we've participated in, that kind of stuff.
I thought it would be a good thing to start with. Events we've participated in. We have mentioned, obviously, you and your brother who took my place participated in the Taskmaster style.
You say it like we took your place. You weren't available.
I wasn't.
Right. We didn't take it from you.
You cheated on me with your brother.
With my own brother.
With your own brother.
Okay, that's weird.
You from Norfolk, pal.
So, okay, right. Events that we've taken part in. I've only taken part in 2 events, actually.
Who?
Yeah, just 2.
Yeah, I've taken part in one. I've only ever taken part in one event.
So let me go
I've
first.
Watched many events.
Let me go first, then you go your one, and then I'll do my one.
Okay, so me go first.
No, fucking hell.
Jokes.
I'm editing out when you just said jokes then.
Yeah.
The first event I did was a run die retry, which I think is hosted by Spaggy. I think Spaggy. Yeah, well, no, it is. It's hosted by Spaggy. And basically, what you had to do is, I can't remember how many people. I don't know. Let's say there was 30 people in the server or something like that. And the aim of the game was you started on the coast and you had to be on the satellite dish in Tissy by midnight. And the last people to be on the satellite dish won, right? So that was the team that won. Now, you made your team by meeting them in game, okay? So the first person you meet, you have to team up with them. That's the rule. You have to team up with them.
You had to be friendly to them.
Yeah, you have to. And then unless the first people you meet were already in a team, okay? Ooh. So if they were already in a team, they can kill you and you can kill one of them. So if you kill one of them, you are now the survivor's teammate, right? And that's how it goes and on and on and on. Now, I think I spawned like Riffy or somewhere near there. I ran through Svetliarsk, made my way through the couple of tents towards Novo, ran through Novo. This dude jumps out in front of me. I have a badly damaged Scorpion with like 8 bullets or whatever, and I just lay into this guy that's just shit the life out of me. Killed him, and I'm shouting to this other guy, "You have to be my teammate. You have to be my friend. Don't kill me." Yeah, I'm like shitting myself. It turns out I killed the running man.
Oh, you killed Paul.
Killed the wrong guy, man.
Oh, Jesus, this other guy listens. We've just lost a sub. Sorry, pal. I wanted you as a teammate.
Killed the wrong dude. So, but however, this dude was really cool. He just had 0 map knowledge, man. Like, absolutely. So we were running Northern Highway, and he's like, we should go VMC. I'm like, are you joking? Like, we're above like Svetlias. I'm like, we should go VMC. No.
We should go via Salerno.
We've got Troitsky and like that's it. We've got Troitsky and Tissy. Those are our military bases, dude. And yeah, but it was a good, and we didn't win.
Maybe we should go via Solnici.
What single civvy barrack?
Yeah, one single civvy barrack. Yeah. Good suggestion, pal. We'll do it.
But that was a really good event. It was very dynamic, and it was very who the fuck knows what can happen. I mean, I killed Running Man's with a badly damaged Scorpion, and then had to team up with this random. You just don't know what's going to happen. Who you're going to first bump into.
Well, you didn't know it was the Runner Man's. Let's get this clear. No, you didn't know it was the Runner Man's until afterwards.
Until afterwards, absolutely, I did not know.
It was after the event you found out, weren't it?
Yeah, because
that geezer didn't even know he was the Running Man.
I can't remember, but Wes was
if he didn't know the map, he wouldn't know who the Runner Man's is.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not holding high hopes for this guy. But he, so I had Wes in the chat, and he was like, because everybody had to stream, right? Everybody had to stream. And he was like, Andy, are you following someone? And I was like, no. I had no idea these people were just up ahead of me. And he was like, oh, okay. And that was it. That's all I got, right? And then maybe 10 minutes later, and they jumped out on me. And looking back on Running Man's stream, he spotted me fucking ages before I had any clue that they were there. I was thinking, shit, he could have killed me easy. I lucked out big time. So I spoke to Wes after the event, and he said, yeah, he was watching Running Man as well as watching me. And so he knew that it was him. That's how I found out that it was from Running Man.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. What was your second event?
Well, that's not how you first, because we're going to split it up. We're sliding you in between the thighs.
So obviously, I stayed on the Xbox longer than you, Andy.
No need to boast.
You took the calling of the PC, and I didn't. So I played an event on the Hideout servers, which was a Project Red tie, and basically
I forgot about them.
Yeah, they were a good server. I quite enjoyed them servers, in all fairness. They were very modded. I mean, there's modded. I say modded, but back in the day, Xbox servers couldn't be modded. It was just extra loot. All it was is loot was upped, and it was basically who could hold the ATC, who could hold the ATC, get up to the ATC and who could hold it by a certain time. Very similar.
Oh, it's the same kind of event.
Concept to your event, very similar to said King of the Castle event, or Queen of the Castle event. It was very similar.
Like King of the Hill kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it was like, except it was a building, another building that really, it was hard once you get one person in there or a team of people in there, you're pretty much cream crackered because they can hold angles that you can't, and it was Xbox, and I think it was third person as well, I believe, at the time. So
dirty.
it was I quite enjoyed it because obviously there was a lot of traffic going towards Northwest Airfield, and if I think I killed about six people. I think I killed six people.
So you're probably up to about 12 now. In your 5 years or whatever of playing DayZ.
Excellent.
Just if you died, could you read? Because the thing with my event was it was run, die, retry. So if you died, you could respawn.
You could respawn, and the loot was super easy. I mean, you could have gone to the tents at Staroy, and you could have picked up a M4.
Oh, geez. Right. Okay.
Yeah, it was very easy loot. It was good, though. I quite enjoyed it. I don't know who planned it, who ran it. It was so long ago. It was a one-off thing. Really enjoyed it. But I do enjoy watching all the events that happen on Twitch as well. Did you win? So, did I win?
Yeah.
Hell no.
But what happened? Did you get to Northwest Airfield? Did you get to the ATC?
I played a different approach. I come to Northwest Airfield via my old loot route, which is Solnici, Dolina.
Don't name all the towns.
Yeah. How many more episodes is this going to get into?
That's my new catchphrase, man.
Oh man, I'm going to get you back, you guys. But yeah, obviously made the old loop route that way, and I pitched up in the Cabanino in a house in the Barnes area near the houses, and I took out a few people.
So you camped?
I was not camping. I was just staying around that area until later on in the game, and when I finally made my way to Northwest Airfield, there was a helicopter in that open field to the left-hand side, before coming to the entrance of Northwest Airfield.
Yep.
And you know what I am for loot, Andy, don't you?
Loot goblin.
Yeah, I'm a goblin, and I got sucked in by that bait and got headshotted. I died. Right in.
Rookie.
Got schwacked. Absolute bushwhacked by someone, being an absolute goblin. So I had a LAR as well. Oh, it was excellent.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I had a LAR.
I can't.
I've not had one for a long time.
Yeah. Oh, boy, man.
Right, LAR or LAR?
I mean, me personally, I just see it as an SLR, but people refer to it as LAR. What are you calling it? I'm calling it LAR just for...
So AKM or AKM.
I kill you. I kill you.
You're kicking my dog.
I kill you.
Oh no, wait, that's two different things. I kill you as the puppet, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's the skeleton puppet. Yeah.
Anyway, digress. And the other event I did was Taskmaster event. Sauerkraut, he loves Taskmaster. So basically, this was his 4-year anniversary event. 4 years of running servers. Yeah, very GG. And he ran a Taskmaster event. And basically, he just set out some tasks. Like the first task was to find a fucking teddy bear, which was bullshit. And the second task was first person to cook a steak and put up a tent or something like that. And then there was one where you had to drive blindfolded with a teammate who directing you, which was awful. We crashed out. We ruined 3 cars. And we didn't get very far from the start line either. We were just gunning it. It was amazing.
Fair play.
It was really good. And the last task. Now, so Lad was in it from the 87.8 podcast, right? And he won the car event, right? Okay, so there was a car where we were starting the next task, and the next task was basically we were in Cherno, and it was basically get to northeast airfield.
Krasno.
Yeah. So there was a riddle basically. You had to work it out, and the man in the the upside down man, not the man in the ice cream van. That's your special uncle Jonathan. I don't know. The guy with the club above his head that's etched into the ground.
Oh, you know what I mean? Yeah, like a rune.
Yeah, kind of it. So you can see him from the map, right? So you had to get there, and there was a riddle, and Lad was like, "I know where it is. See ya, bye. I'm off." He got in his car, drove off, right? And then about 2 minutes later, apparently I didn't hear this, and I genuinely didn't hear this because I was muted in Discord. He told everybody that we needed to go to northeast airfield. Now I knew it was northeast airfield, but I didn't know exactly where. I had no idea, and I was hoping to find a map on the way. But Mark, my brother, wasn't muted in the Discord, and he heard it, and he said we need to go over here, and I was like, okay, that's fine. So we started running off, and we found that Lad had ruined his car. He just ditched he ruined the fucking radiator. Yeah, that's it, the radiator, and he just ditched it outside the PD, on the north of Cherno. And Mark and I just came across it. Mark and I was like, oh shit, there's that car. So we found the car. Oh no, broken radiator. Ding ding ding. I know where a radiator is. Whoa. So I've been stashing stuff for the whole time that I was there. I know where a radiator is. I know where a bottle is to fill it up. I'm going to go grab all that shit and come back and fix it. So we fixed the car. We drove all the way to northeast airfield. We got to, is it Oslo or something around there? I can't remember what the town's called. There's a town right next to it. We went. No, I don't remember, dude. Begins with an O anyway. And we went, and fucking Lad had run the whole way on foot. He'd run from Cherno to northeast airfield, and we checked. It was about.
Who was he pairing with?
No, so he wasn't pairing.
Okay.
In that task, it was a solo task, but Mark and I decided to pair.
And did you kill him at the end?
No, I didn't, but I ran off and I won. I fucking ditched him. I was like, I know where it is, bye.
Wait.
So we took his car, fixed it up, drove all the way there, and yeah, we beat him by like 500 meters, man. Gutting. He ran 12K. He ran 12K across the map.
Oh, fair play, lad. Fair play.
But yeah, that was like the pinnacle of the event. Running so close, not knowing how close anyone else was, and then Sour's just standing in the middle with like some fireworks, and they were brr, brr, brr. It was amazing. That was really, really fun.
Fair play. That is good. So moving on to other events.
Yeah, what other event types, right?
Yeah, other event types. We have True Colours event, which is gonna be
cool.
soon, I believe.
Yeah, I think I'm sure.
There was one, but it got postponed.
Right, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, there was one that got postponed. Actually, there was a few events happened over some time. One got postponed. Two happened. Yeah. So
the True
Colours is a Happy Bombs. Zero.
So that type of event is kind of like a I say PUBG. What's the fucking format called?
Battle Royale.
There it is. So you're given, you're in a team, you're given different colours or whatever. But that's very much a battle royale, but the location moves, right?
Yeah, but you're in teams of, you obviously True Colours. You have your dry bag with your colour on, and it's your team. Do you know what I mean?
So they all start in the same place?
I don't know the true format.
I can't remember. I've watched about maybe four different.
No, they don't.
They have to find each other. Are you a blue? Are you a blue? Or whatever, don't they?
Yeah, you have to find each other because remember that one we watched with Erno in Livonia.
Yes.
Yeah, he was nowhere near all of them, and then they all met up, and then there was team. Remember, there was like Minder's team, not Minder's team. The Running Man's team running through the open. Lottie's team trying to pop
and they all
off.
got done.
Erno's team hiding inside the industrial area, going.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, and there was like 4 teams in like 100 meters.
So that event is cool, where like you've got like a set team, and that's
just run very well. I think it's run very well. Like Sauerkraut run his event very well. And noted that he's a very good organizer. Same as the Happy Bombs. He's organising, is meticulous.
Yeah, I agree. It's very, very, very well run, and it's a good format for the event, etc. And it's kind of like, it is very much a battle royale, but with a few caveats and DayZ-ified, I guess.
Yeah, there was another event that was won by Minder. One of them won by Minder, and the other one won by the Running Mans, I think.
What are you talking about?
It was on Malkart, and it was there was an event, and I forget it. It wasn't True Colours event, but it was a Happy Bombs organised event. I forget the name of it now. It was on Malkart, and it was single. It was like a single event, and you had to get to different locations. You had to get to and I don't remember the name of them.
So
it's on the tip of my tongue.
I think Happy Bombs does a couple, doesn't he? He does the same format, but there's a group tier, there's a duo tier, and then there's a solo tier. So same kind of thing. But not probably talking about his events. We're just talking about the types of events. And one that I saw the other day by Everyone Knows Dave, right? And it was basically just a rally. Just had loads of cars, and he had a track set up, and it was a rally. It was just a race. It looked sick. It looked so good.
I bet it did. But the thing is, though, some of these events are pretty much governed by the type of server they go on. So, like we said, like Happy Bombs organising them events. He does it on the Zero servers, which tweak like certain things that make it vanilla. Like we've spoke about the vanilla problem. Certain servers, we've spoke about it so many times. So these servers have got to be set up for these events to make these events so good.
So they can fix the uncon problem, they can put walls where they want to, they can put stashes where they want to, that kind of stuff. Instead of just saying, like, hey, here's a vanilla server, try and get to this place at this time. You know what I mean? Which one of the guys in the community Revive Me Ryan messaged us saying, "Hey, I really want to run a Xbox event. Can you help me get the word out, or maybe some ideas, or what can be done on Xbox?" I was like, "Not a problem."
Yeah.
Those guys on consoles, they're really limited to that kind of stuff. You know, they can't have custom cars and all of that stuff. They're literally just limited to here's a server and these are the rules. They can change a lot of the config now though these days.
Yeah, but they can't do what say certain things do. So if you're out of this area by a certain time and then you die, do you know what I mean? There's not, you haven't got that much liberty in the in the server owners for DayZ console. It isn't just Xbox, it's console. Some events are held, and GG's to guys that do organise these events. Like anyone that organises a DayZ event, GG to them. You're doing so much for the community. You are
holding it up.
You're doing well. You're holding it up, like you're spicing it up rather than people,
And the spice. If Revive Me Ryan gets this event going, I think we need to dust off our Xboxes, mate. Get involved.
Oh, I might have to track that guy who sold it to a marketplace.
Oh, you're not got an Xbox anymore?
Nah, bro.
Oh, mine's in the loft.
Yeah, I ain't got an Xbox.
I've still got like the original day one Xbox One.
Oh, you got the, was it cream?
What? No.
No, that's normal black. Xbox One in there. Black.
Yeah. In fact, I've still got the OG Xbox. Got a PS1. I've got, I don't know, I have no idea where my SNES is. It's probably in my nan's loft or something. But
I've
anyway.
got one of them newer versions of most of them consoles. So
all right, money bags.
Hey, me, it's Christmas. Don't buy it for myself. But yeah, no. So other events. So yeah, we do have other events. There was
because I've got one that I want to play.
What event?
Yeah,
it's a vibrator.
What?
Did you hear that? Did you not hear that?
No.
That? Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can't hear anything. I just hear you saying, "Can you hear that?"
All right. This mic must be really good then, cancelling out, because I had a shaver and I was putting the shaver on. It sounds like a vibrator.
Okay, right. That's a big distraction. The event that I want to be part of, and I really can't remember the name of it. It's really annoying. You might know, to be fair. It's like the Civil War one with the US versus the UK. I saw it last year, obviously. Last year. And you all have like muskets, like single shot guns. And it's basically the UK versus America. Like America streamers and UK streamers. Yeah. It seemed really fun.
That seemed fun. Like you have like a BK-18 and that's it.
No, they had muskets.
Oh, actual muskets?
Yeah, it was like modded. Yeah, it was a mod.
Muskets. Oh, Jesus.
So that was a fun event.
Yeah, they fun like DayZ. Like they run around like DayZ and then try and kill each other.
Yeah, pretty much. I can't really remember the objective of it. It just seemed really fun.
It seemed fun. There was another event going along that lines as well. There was an event that you know me, Andy. What am I a sucker for?
Cock.
Lovely. World War II.
Oh, okay.
I do like my World War II. And
where
history.
are the World War II servers, man?
Yes. I saw an event. Sour Sweet, Seal was playing. They were the US. They were fighting against the Germans. There was Kar 98s, 3 M1 grenades. I was like, why am I not a part of this?
Mad.
Why did I not hear it? Secondly, there was beach landings.
What?
Organisation. It was DayZ. And I'm like, what the hell? What the hell is it? Chill, Daddy. What the hell even is that?
Where do these people find out about these events? And how do they get involved? I want to know when these events are happening, and I want to get involved, especially anything World War themed.
I remember what happened. So, one was it JLK or so released a video that time where he was like an uncon Russian soldier and was just like video to happen or something. Video to it was like a trailer. It was an uncon Russian soldier who woke up and there was a war going on in the background. It was DayZ, and nothing come of it. It was just a trailer, and I was like, "Where was this server?"
Did you say Red Tie?
Yeah,
I can't remember the last time I watched anything Red Tie.
He hasn't streamed much. DayZ.
Or any videos. He used to be good on videos, didn't he?
He used to be great with videos. Same as JLK. I mean, JLK just releases videos now, doesn't stream much. But yeah, no. But I love. Obviously, you've got a great foundation for World War II stuff. You've got. The bolt action, Mosin, which was the main weapon of the Russians during World War II. I've seen servers with Lee Enfields.
I was going to say, where's the Lee Enfield out now?
Yeah, you got Car 98s, which was the German one, and
the 10 round integrated cartridge. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, the
thing is, all they're going to do with that, though, they're just going to reskin the SKS because it's pretty much the same gun.
Well, the M1 Grenade, that would be that one. And you could have like SVT, M1, Mosin Russian, you got obviously a Lee Enfield, Sten would be just a reskinned.
We're going into it, I'm sure
MP5.
We're going into a different episode now where we're talking about modded weapons.
Yeah, we are. And that's another one to come up. But World War II one would be epic. And I mean, me personally, I would call it the Hell Let Loose event.
Yeah, okay. I don't know, it's gonna be like the storming of Normandy, or I don't know, like everyone's on like Chernobyl.
The Overlord event or something, do you know what I mean? Like, because obviously Operation Overlord D-Day.
Oh, do you know what event I haven't seen in a long time? Is the Escape from Prison event.
Oh, remember them prison events were so funny when I used to watch them.
There used to be loads of them, didn't they?
They used to be so frequent. Prison Island, literally, people getting absolutely bossed by the thing, and then they escape, and then they have to get to a certain location. That was a good one.
There should be one where, like, you need to get from Prison Island as far away as possible, and the furthest person from Prison Island wins. And there needs to be like loads of people searching for this person, and every now and then their location pings. Right, okay, we need to move on to events we want to see.
Yeah.
Friendly!
Andy, what events do you want to see?
So I've got a little idea for an event.
Okay, cool. Tell us.
Because I've seen a mod, right, where it pings your location if you're like the most wanted person on the server or something like that. Like it's called Hunted or something. I can't remember, but so I know it's possible. But you need to start at Prison Island, and you're an escaped prisoner. Maybe there's 20 prisoners. Right, and it's not unheard of to have 100, 120 pop on a server. So say there's 20 prisoners and there's 80 people, 80 officers looking for you, and every 5 minutes, you get pinged of your location.
I think the furthest person should get pinged, and not older people. Only the furthest person.
Okay.
I don't know how that would be. Obviously, the people who do the mods could determine how to do that. But yeah, I think the furthest person could get
the furthest ping, 5.
Or furthest 5.
So your plan is to be 6th.
Yeah, when you got to stay. Like you'd be great. Like I always had a thing of. And it sounds stupid that, there was a lot of prisoners of war during the Second World War that had to, especially, the British ones that escaped from Germany and stuff like that. I love a prisoner of war film. I'm a sucker for a black and white prisoner of war film. And some of their, like, when they escape and they have to get back to England or Sweden or Spain, it's just...
what was that most recent one where they had to, where he made a fiddle? I'm sure it's a remake. Yeah, he makes like a violin in the prisoner of war camp.
Recent film?
I'm not recent, like the last year, like the last 5 years, I'm sure. All right, I've cut you off. Carry on.
Cold It's?
Nope.
That's got Tom Hardy and Damian Lewis in. That was a very good film. But yeah, but what I was saying was, that would be good. Like you are prisoner of war and you escape, and you could have all the other troops like trying to find you. You know what I mean? That was good. That would be a good event. That would be an excellent event.
That would be fun. Have you got one that you would like to see?
Yeah, I have actually.
Go on.
I have got a very good one. I've called it the Riddler event.
Oh, okay.
So it would be similar to, say, a Taskmaster-y type event, but it's a navigation event with riddles. So, for instance, you would be you'd spawn in a spawn town. Everyone would say spawn in Cherno or Electro, yeah, or in that top bottom left hand corner. The bottom north. East, southeast corner, where no one really wants to spawn in that single house.
Okay.
And everyone has a riddle. And the riddle obviously is determined by people, and then they shoot off to that event, that area. So it's a navigation, so it could determine a location. So
okay.
I can't think of a riddle in my head now that would take you to, say, an electro or something.
Okay, so you would have something like water equals life and life equals me. You can find the next clue in the valleys of 3, in the hills of 3.
Of 3, yeah, and it'd be 3 valleys.
And it'll be the well at 3 valleys. So you'd have to rush off to 3 valleys and you'll find your next clue.
Yeah, you find a next clue, a bit of paper. Obviously, there's no, you'd have to set ground rules, no sabotaging. If you're caught, just following the net. Or
maybe there's like a team thing where you've got like red, blue, green, and orange, and when you get there, there's a barrel
you go in
of your colour.
And you go in different locations, so you don't actually get the same riddle as a thing.
Oh, yeah. So some people have to go Free Village. Some people have to go Electro or whatever. Yeah.
And then there's people going all over the map to end up in one location, for instance. Or let's think Tissy. But yeah, that would be a good.
That kind of
event.
That shat on my next idea, which was basically a treasure hunt.
It could be a treasure hunt as well, man.
No,
honestly,
because that is much better.
The Riddler. I love the Riddler.
Yeah, that's good. So you could just send people all across the map trying to figure out clues.
But then, like I like about some of the riddles, I've been, for your stag do, when we went to the escape room. On your stag do, it was amazing. People determine clues in different ways.
So
do you know what I mean?
Differently, yeah.
You also if you're in a team, I love to sometimes listen to it as well, is people talk themselves out or other people talk you out of the right answer.
Yeah.
But I found funny about that escape room was we were 2 teams of the 6 there. Our stag do were 2 teams of the 6 there, and we lost by 30 seconds to you.
There wasn't 6. We were 6 different teams. I was going to say there's more than 6 people.
Yeah. Each team had like 6 people in, but there were 6 teams, and we were 2 of the teams.
We won. And
I won. You won by 30. Your team won by 30 seconds, and we were out 30 seconds after you. But the next team, who was nothing to do with our stag do,
that took fucking ages.
I think it was 15 minutes. And even the organisers were talking about chinning us off instead of doing.
Well, we did the hardest one that they had available as well.
Oh no! Oh, I really enjoyed that. Well, I had a copper in my a policeman in my room, which we were like, try and find us the clue.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not a sniffer dog.
I'm not a fucking detective, you bastard. I'm not fucking
Sherlock.
So
I'm on the beat. I'm a transport copper. It's like, it was so funny, man. I had your brother in our room, and he drank too much. He was useless.
Because when he bought a pint, it was like, all right, should we go then? He's like, but I've just bought a pint. And we're like, okay. And he was like, yeah, come on, it's stacked him, mate. He down, and our brother weighs like fucking £2 nothing. He's nothing. He
weighs
down
more.
this pint. The 2-minute walk it took to get to the fucking stag do, the escape room, he was all over the place, wasn't he?
Amazing, yeah. That would be another good one. Like doing an escape room style DayZ event.
Well, I thought about that. How are you going to do that?
A massive big red.
Yeah. That's a really good, I really like that idea. And that will take a lot of work, and I think a lot of collaboration.
Oh, yeah, I'm terrible at that sort of stuff, but Andy's very good with his English. So,
Right, now I need to come up with a different event type that I want to see. Have you got another one?
No.
Oh.
I'll read down to you.
All right, let's have a look.
In my head, I'm saying a fashion event, but that's banter. Whoever gets the Tissy wearing the best clothing better check your text. If you're listening. Are you even listening?
No.
What's happened?
Who? Now, I'm not an avid watcher of Mr. Beast, okay? But I will,
Beast.
As most people listening here will have seen at least one Mr. Beast video, okay? Now, one of the things that he does is who could keep their hand on a car or a house or whatever. Whoever keeps their hand on this thing for the longest wins
Give
it,
out
right?
so much money, that geezer.
I know, but it makes enough, obviously. So what about an event where it's literally who can stay online the longest, and there is a timer where if you don't move for more than, I don't know, if you're still for more than 30 seconds, you get kicked. So a proper it'd be quite boring, but there will be some people that will do like 72 hours and shit like that, won't there? And like, you could choose what to do.
People that fall asleep on the queue getting back into the server.
Yeah, no, that would be sick. You'd see people like either making like a little hut for themselves and living a quiet life, or you'll see people going tissy and going to kill everyone. But the last on the server wins. So it'd be if you get kicked, you're banned.
Well, imagine if
you can't come back.
Think of the dynamic that could happen on that event. You could have Uncle Rayway, one of them, going around going, "Wow, nick your trousers, yeah." And then you'll have Super FT or Smoke in the north, in the woods somewhere, and the only thing he's got to worry about is keeping warm.
Yeah, I was thinking, well, they might get kicked though because they haven't moved in 30 seconds because they're camping.
Yeah, so
or maybe like a 2 minute, or maybe 5 minutes or whatever. Enough that you because we got our account for like toilet breaks, right? So yeah,
that's what these guys need to invest in some grocery bags.
Bucket, buy a fucking bucket. Call yourself a streamer.
South Park when they're doing World of Warcraft.
Oh,
Mom!
Yeah.
Mom! Oh, rats. But perfect. That would be endurance. We call that the endurance.
Yeah.
Have you got what it takes?
No, we just call yourself a streamer.
Call yourself a streamer.
Call yourself a streamer event.
Call yourself a streamer. 82 hours later. A few moments later.
But that's if it was only streamers, right? So we'd have to call it something else. Not that we're going to host a fucking... Hey, we probably should. We should host a server to have all these random events.
Or we could pass these over to very good organizers that have servers, sauerkraut, and and we could be the name
the curator
that goes with it, and the organizer, and we would be in and out of the event. We don't have to participate. We could participate, but then we would put a name to it.
There we go. Business. Always think about business. Business.
Business.
So there's also another one which I'm not even sure exists, but I'm pretty sure it probably does. So what about like a PvE event? Sims event. No. Like, so I played on a PvE server maybe about a year ago, and there was just hordes everywhere. And then there was like a king of the horde, and he was all dressed in red, and he looked like fucking like the Pope. And you basically had to kill the Pope. But he took like 4 or 5 mags of whatever AI you had to kill him. So there could be some sort of PvE survival event, and you had to, I don't know, maybe there's some sort of target to do. You have to accomplish something or get to somewhere or whatever. But there's just fucking hordes everywhere. The only problem with that is we know that the amount of infected directly impacts server performance.
Hordes and DayZ would not be good for server. The lag would shoot you miles.
Yeah.
Or maybe something for the new engine.
Do you reckon they're going to do something with that, with the Reforger?
I saw Armor Reforger when it first came out. You know, there was Running Man's on it, Minder was on it, a few other people. Was very tempted to jump on it myself before I'd give it a check out on the streams first. I quite like the look of it. Wonder how it's moved on now. There's been many patches and stuff. It'd be something to check out on. I mean, the hype quickly went down for it, and everyone jumped straight back onto DayZ. Like, nope. But the initial week and that, the DayZ got left behind.
Yeah, I just wonder if it's going to grow DayZ though. You know, I know Armor. Without Armor, there's no DayZ. So
without Armor, there's no Bohemia.
Well, yeah, true. But you know what I mean. So without that, without feeding off what goes good in that community or that environment, DayZ is not going to get better either. Really, it will in its own way, but nowhere near. It gets like it leapfrogs almost when the Armor gets a massive push. then so does DayZ. So yeah, I think hopefully it brings something really decent, and that maybe some different kind of events like server performance would be something not to worry about anymore. But who knows?
Yeah, then you could probably have a 100 pop server and have 50 people v 50 people fighting for locations, World War II style. Oh, let loose event. Oh, and remember, the winner of that event is an absolute flanker.
So what about an event where, now I'm pretty sure this is a thing. I just haven't seen it in a very long time. And I can't recall ever seeing it. I just, in the back of my head, I think I have. But admins of a server build a base somewhere, right?
No, I know what you're thinking of, and we haven't mentioned it, and we were going to mention it, but we totally forgot because we go sidetrack like we normally do, was the stream sniping event.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We didn't mention it.
No, we didn't. We forgot.
And admins are to do with that. I remember watching I don't know who it was now. I think it was Muller Yogurt.
I lied. I've been in 3 events. I was in a Red Tie stream snipe event when he moved over to Twitch.
Were you? You naughty little beast.
I didn't do very well, but...
Was it on a hideout server?
No, it was on PC.
PC had hideout servers.
Oh, then maybe there was. It was a long time ago.
There was a big military camp on Mogilevka, I remember.
Really?
It was amazing, I thought.
So the thing that I was thinking of, but maybe you can incorporate stream sniping, is the admins of a server have a base and they've built up a base, right? A really big, well-defended base. And you have to find
Black
it.
Castle.
Nope. No, it's not at a location. It's random.
It's just a random.
It's a wooden base. All it is there's no real winner, right? But it's everybody versus the admins. And either the admins win or the community wins. And you have to basically take them all out. You have to kill them all. Let's say there's 10 admins. If there's 50 community or whatever, like that's hard to be an admin in that situation. But you have like tier fucking 8 gear, you know what I mean, all the ammo and a well constructed base. That would be pretty sick.
Yeah, but wouldn't it end up like most of them hold the position events? You know, if you hold that position, even if a few people with big arms could hold it from 50 people, because you hold the angles, you hold the high ground.
Wooden. You can shoot through it.
Wooden, oh yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You were saying like Devil's Castle or whatever. Nah, fuck those stone walls. Wood me up, baby.
Wood, yeah. Well, that would make it more fairer.
Yeah, exactly.
Would make a level level playing field. You know, it would make a playing field leveler.
Or maybe there's like a thing for, I don't know, the last... Because if you die, you're out, maybe, kind of thing. And if you survive to the end, you get like a starter kit. But maybe that's a server wipe kind of event. You know what I mean?
Them events, you know, a lot of servers do them on event. We didn't really mention that either. A lot of servers do have that. As soon as the days before the wipe, they're absolute fuckery. It's absolute fuckery. People come on, they've had an LAR since the first week of the update, and now they come back on a week before the update because they're like, I've got to use it. And then you see some random geezer who's absolutely, he's fucking kitted to the hill. And how long you had that gear for? Since about March. It's November. Yeah, this is the only time I've been back on this server. But yeah, them events are actually quite fun. Haven't participated in any, but
I've got one more. I've got one more idea.
Oh, idea, come back.
Now, it's more PvE. Well, it's very PvE. Oh, you can make your PvP, I guess. So, a hunting challenge. Now, pick somewhere in the middle of the map. I don't know, like Devil's Castle, right?
Yeah.
You've got to bring pelts to Devil's Castle. Now, you get 1 point for, like, I don't know, a deer, right?
A deer pelt.
2 points for every wolf, and then like 4 points for a bear or something like that. Right?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Right,
and a human pelt. Oh,
and you've got to bring them back to Devil's Castle each time, right? And the most who racks up the end of most points at the end of 4 hours or whatever wins. But then also you could kill other people for their pelts.
Oh, naughty.
That's a good event for the survive survival people as opposed to because a lot of these events are very PvP based, right? And you have to be good at shooting and PvP and whatever. But that is a pretty good one for the rest of us. Those of us who can't shoot straight.
You'd have to obviously tweak the spawn rate of certain animals on the server, but it would probably be better if that was on Livonia.
Yeah.
You know how desolate it is down the south.
Yeah. That's a good idea. I like that one.
Yeah.
If you use that one, guys, then make sure you put my name on it.
Hashtag Andy friendly.
I thought he was going to say hashtag Bellend.
Oh, missed an opportunity there.
That's what I would have said.
Oh man, I was being nice, Andy.
I'm just not used
next
to
time it. Next time you mention a loot route, I'm going to get you.
Hello.
Video of the week. It's now 2 weeks old. So but I believe he won't have another video out in that time, and it is a good. He makes very epically long DayZ videos. It's JLK. They're like little mini movies. JLK's brought one out. It says, I spent 100 hours building a village in DayZ. He's no longer the cartel owner. He is now building a village. This is blood, sweat, and tears.
This is what I believe. The video of the week that we had with Foxtrot was from Glaz, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And is this the same village?
I think it might be,
I bet it is, because he was talking about a village and stuff in his video.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it might be.
You can't have too many villages, man. You can't have more than one video about a village without it being the same video. Surely.
Well, my fun week comes from a village.
My fun way?
Is I own a gear in a village.
McCarthy and Coke, please, my fun way.
Oh, Daff of Jones, where is my copy of Gay Times?
Okay, so... great video, Dave. Way to completely hijack it with a 20-year-old TV show from Britain.
This is a local town for local people.
I mean, JLK doesn't really need much fucking advertisement from us on this.
No, he doesn't. We'll send him, obviously, the winner's medal for video of the week, clearly, and clearly it's going to go top of his cabinet.
Yeah, he's got to fuck off that YouTube button that he's got.
Yeah, he's keen, man. He's won. So, that's going to go pride of place. I've heard hashtag TRMZ put ours, front of his cabinet as well. So, it's pride of place. It's pride of place, and it's worth winning. So, guys, keep making them videos for us. I know you listen.
Are you friendly? Just the tip of us.
I like that.
I started off too high. Now I need to go higher. We can make it if we try.
Shimona.
Oh, mate, our references are so fucking old, man. It's ridiculous.
You're ignorant.
Okay. Just the tip, Dave. I got a tip. My tip is called...
Does your tips bring all the girls to the yacht?
My tips... No, it doesn't work. Sorry, dude. My tip is called Codeine Killers.
Explain. Enlighten me.
Well, I'm glad you asked. Codeine Killers means there are going to be points where you're not going to be far away from a gunfight. You'll hear some gunshots. What other shots you can have? Slingshots. You're going to hear some shots pretty close by.
Shot.
Just some Chernorusian dude drinking tequila at the bar.
Apple sours. Let's go.
I think Dave's had too many tequilas today.
That was yesterday.
If you have codeine on you, drop 2 codeine before you run into that fight, because that effect of codeine will stay with you. So if you get knocked down to red health, yellow health almost straight away in the fight, you're good. That codeine's already working on you, man.
That's 1,000 IQ play, Andy.
You're welcome, bro. I learned that from Jake. The guy that we say is incredibly good at PvP.
Yeah, the guy we're going to get on for tactical play.
That's it, baby. So Codeine Killers. Just keep pack codeine on you. If you're going for that fight, drop a couple of codeine, get pilled up. In game, of course.
Take a cocktail. Heart meds.
That's it. And then, you're good to go. If you get fucked up, then you've still got time to get away, bro.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I really like that, actually. Fair play. And I will be using that a lot more in the future.
And I'll be taking a revenue share of 10% of all of your loot earnings.
You do?
Yeah, fair enough.
You do anyway. Oh, Dave, I really don't have enough stuff. Have you got that? I've got 4 of them.
I'll be taking your codeine. I'll be making sure that you've got codeine for both of us.
You got codeine for me? Oh, yes. As you ask, I've got codeine for everybody.
Thumb a pill into my mouth.
Plug it in.
Okay. All right, let's move on.
Thank you very much for listening to this episode. I've had quite fun. I'd say quite fun. That doesn't make much sense. I'll cut this bit out.
No,
Thanks very much. What? No, I'm not.
Oh, you won't cut it out?
I am going to cut it out.
All right, cool.
Thank you very much for listening to this episode. Thank you very much, everyone that's following us and you like and share all our shit. It's so appreciated. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah, really enjoy it. I've had a few questions, a few ideas from people in our Discord, even our YouTube messages as well. We've had, keep going, lads. And we really enjoy that. We do appreciate it. Don't worry, guys. We are keeping this going.
For now. Yeah, until you fuck us up.
Forever.
Yeah. Forever.
Until HR shut us down for reckless endangerment
until we
banter.
get cancelled. Yeah, we're inevitably going to get cancelled. Right.
Yeah, too much banter and morale.
Okay, bye.
Love you, bye.
No, Dave. What am I talking about?
Well, you're the one that wants to make sense.